where we've got two practices left here, one in the morning before we leave, and then a couple of walkthroughs out there, and that'll be it.
You'll give the team a couple days off?
Yeah, after they're leaving in the morning. Be back the night of the 21st. Then we'll practice the morning of the 22nd and then take off.
Has it been a little harder just because of the earliness of the bowl?
Not really. I mean, it's worked out.
Kind of any feelings for you as this gets closer to wrapping up tomorrow's, or I guess Friday's your last practice here?
Not really. I mean, it's just like I've tried to approach it like every other game, and like I said, it's more about the players. They're the ones who, won 6 of the last 8, and we want to try to give them a good plan to get ready to go play, and certainly want to go out as a winner if we can. So I spent all my effort. I hadn't thought much about the other. Probably won't hit me until I finish.
In terms of, have you gotten grades in and that sort of
yeah.
thing? Are you comfortable with who's available?
Yeah, we're going to lose one guy. It's not eligible, James Graham. Everybody else will be eligible for the game.
I guess that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's disappointing. Disappointing for him as well.
In terms of injuries, coming up pretty healthy right now?
Yeah, good as we've been. Can't, unless we get somebody hurt between now and then, it's good.
I guess that the chances of that are lessened a little bit because you're not going to do as much hitting as you get closer.
Today we were pads and tomorrow will be shells. More than likely we'll go pads on the morning of the 22nd when we get back, but we haven't been doing a lot of hitting anyway. I mean, at this point of the year, I worry about it a little bit. I kind of like to go some one-on-one live, but I don't want to get somebody hurt. So we've played enough games. I mean, you worry about the pad level when you first start, but these guys have played.
In terms of your guys, your staff, obviously word's starting to leak out today that they're not coming back, but I guess that was sort of assumed by many of them.
I guess they assumed. I've been really tied up today, and I haven't had a chance to talk to them. I know they were meeting, and that's part of the business. It's disappointing that because they've all been here for a while and done a nice job, and I feel bad for them if that's the case, but it's part of the business.
Have you been able to facilitate maybe some interviews for them at other places?
Yeah, we've got some guys that have talked to some other places, and hopefully it'll work out for them.
Yeah, it seems like a few spots have opened up with some of your proteges, and there may be some other opportunities.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, both those guys are probably looking for a defensive coordinator. I don't think Nate's going to have a hard time finding a job. He's got some options, I think.
What are kind of like your impressions, I guess, after working with him for
with Nate? Yeah, I thought he did a good job. He's a good guy and coaches hard, and I'm sure he's going to land somewhere.
In terms of practice and stuff, have you felt like the players are starting to feel a little bit, or are they?
I can't tell any different. I mean, bowl practice is bowl practice. I'm sure they'd rather be doing something else. But they enjoy the game and enjoy what they get with the game, and that's part of it. But practice has been okay.
Have you thought much about what you're going to do once you get back from Detroit?
Yeah, I know exactly what I'm going to do when I get back from Detroit.
Take a vacation?
I'm going to North Carolina to my house in the mountains, and we'll celebrate Christmas with my family.
After that, you got some guys on the staff that you've been around a long time, Mike and Buzz and guys like that. I imagine you'll keep up with them.
Yeah, Mike's going to retire. Okay, I think he was close to probably doing that anyway. And those other guys, I think, are looking for a job, and, yeah, I make calls for them, and if I can help, yeah, certainly I'm there to help them.
Sure, coaches kind of keep, I guess, mental snapshots of players that they've had, and I don't know how is Taquan going to, how are you going to remember Taquan as you go forward?
You don't know until it's over, but yeah. It was interesting last night. I had the seniors over to my house, and we cooked some steaks and smoked a cigar. We had a good time, just kind of jacked around, and we were sitting out on the back patio, and they asked me who's the best player you ever coached, and I told them probably Tracy Ham, and they were killing Taquan. but it's like, I mean, I was just honest with them, and we had a good time. I mean, Taquan will go down as a quarterback. Hopefully we can win the bowl game, and he'll go out, with 8 wins. And regardless, you can go back and count from 1966 till now,
Yeah.
the 8 wins, they ain't many. So he'll be a quarterback that had them.
What was it like to walk across that stage?
It was amazing. You know, you work hard to get to that point. You know, it's a lot of people that push you, and just to finally cross the stage, it felt great.
Did you think you would ever get there?
I did, but it was a far achievement. Just had to keep working at it.
Is it the kind of finality of this week kind of setting in a little bit in terms of your last practices here and getting ready for your last college game?
Yeah, it's definitely getting emotional. You know, today we tried to have fun at practice, while also having a great practice. So, it's definitely hitting me right now.
What did you do to try to have fun?
We make a big play, we just joke around, laugh, you know. Just try to have a clean, fun practice, joking around with the coaches, everything.
I asked Taquan, it sounds like it might be a little bit looser. Not obviously you guys are still trying to get ready for a game, but maybe not as much pressure on you guys, or is it a little bit looser, the atmosphere?
I mean, the pressure's still on, but, you know, we just try to, like I said, have fun. You know, we know the days are trickling down, so, you know, just go out there every day like it's our last.
Mm-hmm.
What will you remember most about playing for Coach Johnson?
Him cussing somebody out. Definitely. I think that happens every day.
Sticks with you, I guess.
Over 5 years, how many times was it with you?
I think Coach Johnson only cussed me out 1 or 2 times since I've been here. I don't know how that happened. I just stayed out of Dodge.
What makes it so memorable when he does it?
Sometimes he just says the funniest jokes. I mean, you can't laugh right then, but, you know, as we get in the locker room, you know, we joke around with the other players. You know, the jokes he makes are hilarious.
While he's cussing somebody out, or it's apart from that, or
Both.
Yeah. What does it feel like to be in his sights like that?
It's definitely a scary sight because, you know, he means what he says. You know, you just got to be careful what you do. You know, like every other coach, they're gonna yell at you. So if you mess up, you just got to take the heat and then move on.
Did it put a little more emphasis? You guys didn't bring in the plays, so you say one word wrong, you know,
Yeah.
like that could easily set you up for something. Does that go through your mind when you're running that play? You go.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially Coach Johnson, he tell us to tell the O-line to do so many things. So it's hard to focus and maintain the play in our head.
Like he's chewing them out, or he's giving like
Just directions.
Specific
Yeah.
blocking.
Mhm.
Have you ever been in a situation where he tells you something, you get out there, and then you're just blank?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Happens. It don't happen a lot, but it's happened a couple times. Somehow I figured out how to remember the play. But it definitely happened.
How many times have you been like, wow, when like he's called something? Like I'm sure the throwback probably was not.
Oh,
you were
yeah.
a little bit like, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we all got faith in Coach Johnson, so whatever he calls, we believe it'll work. So I'm not really surprised about anything he calls.
Quan, after the last game, are you going to hang that gold jersey on your wall?
No, I don't think I'll be able to take that with me.
What's your emotions like this week?
Just having fun with it. Had a fun little practice today, man. Guys are getting after it. I think everybody's ready to play. Kind of tired of practicing against each other, kind of like the camp feel we have. But excited for this weekend to get down to Detroit, just have a good time with the guys, and hopefully come out with the W at the end.
Is it weird that you only have 2 more practices here?
I hadn't really thought about it. I am looking forward to going home tomorrow after practice. I haven't been home in a while, so I'm looking forward to that.
Sound like you're still fighting a little.
Yeah, sinuses got to me recently, so I'm not really, I would say sick, but my voice is definitely out. So.
Everybody, I know on the academic side for students, once finals are, it's kind of relaxing. But for football, like, do you kind of view it the same way? Is it you guys have the bowl game and all of this is a little bit more fun, a little more relaxing to you?
Yeah, definitely. There's no pressure on you. I mean, you just go out and have fun. it's kind of like a weight off your shoulders, especially once you know you get to 6. You know you're going to go to a bowl game, so when that week of the championship week where you kind of get that week off and you get to relax and heal up, and then we had an extra week off the week after that. When you get back to practicing, it's fun, it's more relaxed, and everybody's just out there trying to have a good time and just enjoy it.
What's, I guess, kind of the finality of playing your last college football game stuff? Is that going to sink in maybe over that break where you take a couple days home, or do you feel like it's not going to happen until after the last whistle in Detroit?
I'm sure me and my parents will talk about it. But, yeah, it'll definitely sink in when we get to Detroit, especially the night before the game and then especially on game day. Just knowing that it's the last one, you definitely will always want to go out with a bang. So that'll be running in the back of my head when it's time to go.
What are your plans after the bowl? I imagine pro day, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'll be finding somewhere to train, get ready for pro day. I got to finish up a class. So I'll be trying to do all that and get my degree in May and walk and stuff and kind of just see where everything works out after that.
Have you thought about where you would try to fit in the next level, position-wise?
Yeah, I've been thinking about slot receiver, punt return, kick return, even DB, so anything like that.
Kenny, the injury was sort of a tough start to the season for you. How did you feel things ended up for you?
I feel like it ended good. I mean, first game was kind of stressful, but after I say Clemson game, Boston College, it felt good after that.
Was it tough, just knowing you couldn't play and having to
Yeah.
go out there and watch?
It was tough because, I mean, you hate to be sitting down while your team's out there, but I mean they did good and everything, but it was all right.
What's kind of the motion been like this week as the seniors get ready to leave and coach gets ready to leave, and you guys are nearing a new era?
I mean, really, so far it's been all excitement. I don't think we've got to that point where we ain't thinking it's like the end right now. So we're just thinking the Minnesota and going out there and letting Jonathan get a win was last game.
Is it fun to, I guess, you guys are kind of in a relaxed position going into the bowl game. Do you think that will make you guys play a little bit more loose and fast?
Yeah, I think it will. I mean, like I said, we're just all loose, kind of messing around. But, I mean, practice time we're serious, but really just been relaxed all week, past practice.
And same thought, do you feel like this is a game where you guys want to make a statement? The
Yeah.
offensive line?
I mean, I know because, I mean, we're close, like rushing, leading rushing and stuff, so I know that's up there too.
What would that mean to you to finish first?
Mm-hmm.
What would that mean to you?
Oh, I mean, that's a big thing, leading the nation in rushing and sending Johnson out with that. That's a big thing too.
Quan was saying how he wanted to get 1,000 yards as a line. Is like getting to 400 or something like that. Would that be kind of the
Yeah,
good benchmark for you to clean finish the season? Or?
I know it's like 400 yards all time. I think it's Georgia Tech rushing thing. 428, yeah. And if we get that all-time rushing leader at Georgia Tech, that'd be good too.
Do you have any thoughts on what you see from their defense?
I know they're kind of quick and big, but really, I mean, it's same preparation every week.
What were your first impressions of Coach Collins?
I mean, energy is one thing. That's the first thing I saw in him. The first time I talked to him was really energy that he has and that he'll bring.
Like, how did he demonstrate that to you?
Just like talking to it, you can tell in his voice and his emotions like how excited he was being here.
So you guys spend your off season working on gun and pistol snaps?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Anything else?
How's bowl prep been this week?
It's been good. Getting out there, getting back. First couple of days was kind of, getting the jitters off coming from break, and but I think we're starting to gel well, get back our rhythm.
Is it easier now that the finals are over to
Oh, absolutely.
focus on things?
Oh yeah. You can kind of like dial into just one thing. That helps.
You were a little banged up towards the end of the season. How are you feeling now?
Oh, I'm feeling good. I rehabbed in there, and I'm back.
Particularly, you're hoping to accomplish in the game beyond winning against Minnesota? Like as far as catch or touchdown or anything like that? Or?
A touchdown would be nice, but overall, we just want to win the game.
You know, I'd ask Paul if maybe they're going to let him throw 45 times in the game, just since it's his last game.
Oh.
You don't see that coming, do you?
Kind of hard to see that. But, we'll see. He might surprise us.
Looking from your vantage point, seeing all that Taquan went through this year, now he handled it. What do you leave here with, or what will he leave here with you remembering him as?
Just a team player, just a big team player and a leader for us to look up to. Whatever, just seeing how he handled the whole season.
Yeah. What impressed you the most about it? Just
what impressed me the most about Taquan?
Yeah.
Just his resiliency, and just his ability to continue to work day after day, no matter what.
You've had a little bit of a different advantage in terms of Coach Collins and stuff, just because of your family, and kind of what's your thoughts so far?
On Coach Collins? I think I met him one time. I met him. He seems like a very energetic guy, and we met him in the team room or whatever the first day he got here. But he seems like a very energetic guy, and I think he'll be nice here.
As a guy who catches the ball, I guess you wouldn't mind if there are a few more passes a game?
Oh, absolutely not. I don't think too many receivers would be against that.
In terms of Minnesota, kind of what do you see from them on film?
Watching film on them, we see that they're very physical, and we pride ourselves in being physical as well. So, I mean, we'll bring it to them, and we expect them to do the same.
When you say physical, does that also mean maybe overly aggressive where you can take advantage of some of that?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You can always use somebody's aggressiveness against them. Kind of, say, for instance, like a defensive back being too aggressive on one move, and then it becomes a double move route, and you use it against them.
It seems like some teams don't enjoy y'all's physicality in terms of blocking, and
right.
Especially receiver. I think of the Tax Slayer Bowl, for example, or
right.
teams when you play someone for the first
right,
time. I feel like that's maybe somewhere where you guys can kind of set the tone early in the game.
Right. Seeing that they don't really, they're not really used to the type of offense that we play, I think we can use that as an advantage for them to kind of hit them early.
Has Coach Johnson been any different at all in his demeanor in practice?
Not at all. He's just focused on helping us get this win, send them off right.
Being part of his last game, what does that mean to players?
Oh, it means a lot to us because you never want to send out your coach who's meant so much to you, with the loss.
What do you remember most about what do you remember most about playing for him?
Just his just his focus on getting the job done regardless. He's not really trying to be your friend or whatever. He just wants everybody to get the job done. That's all I remember.
What ways do you see that?
What ways do I see?
That kind of that focus and just wanting to get the job done.
So for instance, you mess up in practice. He's not really gonna be too nice to you. But I mean, at the end of the day, he wants you to correct it. So when we get in the game, it looks nice.
Is it fun to play? This, I think, you'll be your fourth NFL stadium you've played a game in since you've been here or something like that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You become like a kid again in the NFL stadium. It's always nice.
There's obviously with Coach Collins coming in, there's no tight ends.
Right.
Is that something you can see yourself doing?
I'll just whatever the team needs, honestly. But I mean, at the end of the day, we just really focused on Minnesota.